Hey everybody, it's Callum and welcome back to more Psychonauts 2. In the last episode, we made our way into Cassie's mind, got our new power-up, the archetype projection, and we made our way, I just noticed a figment, we made our way to the printing factory to get evidence on Fanny Flats to help out counterfeiter Cassie in an attempt to fight back against Librarian Cassie. In today's episode, we're going to be finishing this level, hopefully, and we will begin that process by heading towards the cannery. Ooh. One of the remaining two areas in this level, this mind. Yeah. I'm gonna drop an archetype. Get him to go over here, open up the gate. And that was a very bad idea from me, because I really need to time that better. Okay. Okay, now I think should be a good time. Get the fish figment. There we go. We got the Hatbox tag, and we know where the Hatbox is, so that's good for us. We got that figment. I always get confused when the archetype when the archetype is flying around. See, it looks like a figment. Is there anything else over here? Like, can we stand on this? We can. But does that take us anywhere useful? No, it doesn't. And luckily we actually have these convenient little tabs to... What the hell? Convenient little tabs to help us get back up. I wonder, is there anything up here that we can get? Doesn't appear to be. But we can head down that way to get to the marketplace, which is quite interesting. Anyway, let's see if we can get this evidence from the cannery. Couple figments this way. One more here. So this does go to the top of the page, but does that mean we can? No, we can't wall jump off of that. To the left we go. And we can actually leave this area already. However, if we head this way first, we can get up and get this piece of evidence.
Better take it as evidence. Just one more piece of evidence to find.
And then leaving it takes us up to this nugget of wisdom up the top here. I don't think... Yeah, I'm gonna wait for one more intern credit before upgrading anything else. Thought there was something up there for a second. You actually can't change your direction on these, so it's a little unfortunate. And if we go this way, we can get the Hatbox on our way.
I think I hear some emotional baggage.
There we go. We can get the Hatbox on the way to the market. Let's get mental connection out. Because if we follow mental connection all the way over here, So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's not meant to happen. What the frick? Like, surely that's just a static object that's part of the level. Why is that? Why was that glitching about so much? That is so bizarre. There actually isn't anything here. I don't know why the stray thoughts lead us there. Maybe it's a way to get back. That makes sense. Alright. Figment here. There we go. And now I'm going to increase the power of Wrecking Ball on levitation. Gonna wait for that to start swinging this way, so that when we jump off, we grab it. And that up there was where we were to potentially take another path down here to the marketplace. So we've all come full circle. We haven't really missed out on anything, as far as I'm aware. Cautious, there are a couple figments along here. And oh, that's a pain in the ass. That is a huge pain in the ass, because there's no other way we can conceivably get that unless we backtrack. And that's why the stray thoughts are here. It all makes sense eventually. Climb up the pencil once more. And jump. Fly forward. There we go. We managed to get the figment that time. Doesn't appear to be anything else around, so... Oh! Never mind. I stand corrected. Because if we head this way...
Here's the steamer trunk tag.
We have the steamer trunk tag. That is the last bit of emotional baggage, and we have seen the steamer trunk.
Yep.
Where though? Where though? I'm not entirely sure. Oh, I've completely forgotten where the steamer trunk is. I'll have to look back through old footage. We've got more enablers here. We've got 2 of them this time. And the annoying thing... sorry, what would be the annoying thing, but it isn't actually... It's not actually an issue, thankfully. I believe it does become an issue later on, but enablers can enable other enablers, meaning... to take out one, you'd have to get the enabler to focus on something else, and then go back and fight the enabler.
This fish market is clean. For a fish market, I mean. But just dirty enough to have some juicy evidence, I'll bet.
My catfish is buttery and sweet and easy to eat. Our keychains, rotten fish!
So,
Come get your catfish!
around here we're going to have a lot of figments on top of market stalls.
Silver carp, big head carp, black carp, grass carp, fish that's past its prime. Catfish will make you smarter.
And we have stalls of people trying to peddle all of their disgusting fish.
And by fishy, I mean its freshness is suspect.
I'll have some catfish, please.
One catfish-ish coming up.
Catfish-ish?
It's so close to catfish, you can't taste the difference.
Never mind.
Come get your carp. Terribly old and rotten fish here. Catfish.
Hi, I'd like some carp.
Don't have any.
What's that on your back?
Plastic samples. I'm just doing test marketing. Tell me, how likely are you to buy carp in the next 10 days?
I've never tried carp, honestly, so I'd say somewhat likely.
Somewhat likely.
Thank you for taking our survey. You've automatically been added to our mailing list.
Oh, great. I think I smell some ripe evidence nearby. Better investigate.
So Raz is going to keep pestering us about evidence, but there are places to visit, Raz. There are alcoves to explore with nothing in them. So they're a waste of our time, but they're still alcoves nonetheless. Never mind, this is not a waste of our time. Get a nice little nugget of wisdom right here. I was onto something. Quite proud of myself. Alright, we should be able to parkour our way back up from here. Hopefully. Should being the key word there. Oh, carp. I don't think we can. At least we cut out a bunch of the annoying, like, middleman of it all. That's good.
Okay, time to
Alright,
gather
2
evidence.
more characters to talk to.
Hey, what's a panda bear doing in a fish market?
Buying fish just like everybody else. Duh.
Sorry, but why would anybody want to buy rotten fish?
Listen, all the fish in this market is rotten. I'm the only one telling you the truth.
Fair enough.
And yet, that would be the market that would be the least profitable, because they're telling you the truth. Ah, capitalism. Anyway, back here, there's actually very few surfaces we can stand on, and I made a terrible mistake. Oh, it puts us right back up here. That's
I've got to get some good
precarious.
dirt on Fanny Flats.
And I believe that is everything in this area that we can pick up. Yep. So let's go for that evidence. Got some figments over this way. We're almost done on figments, just 6 more. We can already see 2 of them. So, 4 more. Okay, now we're actually on 4 more, and we know where 3 of them are. So we're just missing 1 figment, and it's most likely on that rail back to the docks. Oh, I remember where the steamer trunk is. It's at the top of the library. Completely forgot about that.
Aha! This looks like evidence of something. I think that's all the evidence Cassie needs.
That indeed it is, Raz. To not take damage, just do a ground pound to fall from higher surfaces. It's a lot quicker than
I got all
sliding
the
down the
evidence
wall.
I need. Better bring it back to Cassie quick.
Right. And now we have this grind rail, which doesn't look like it has a figment on it. Oh no. It's always 1. It is always a 1 freaking figment. What figment is it? It's a lantern. Ay. Well, guess who's going to be searching every nook and cranny of this level until he finds a lantern? I've searched this level head to toe, and I cannot find the last figment. It's actually bothering me. Because I've been down every route multiple times, and I just cannot find it. Incredibly frustrating. It's 1 figment! It's always 1 figment! Alright, well... I guess nothing else to do but to progress.
That's all the evidence we could get. Think it's enough?
Let me be the judge of that. Oh, yeah. This is some hot dirt right here. We'll be able to blackmail her with this for years.
Blackmail? I thought you were going to arrest her.
What? How's she gonna make the money she needs to pay us from jail?
But if she's not locked up and she finds out I was the one who sent her up the river...
Hey, don't worry. We'll, protect you or something.
Let's beat it. This was a bust.
What? Bus? It's a bus! Ah!
Ew. Not a chapter of which I am particularly proud.
Hey, she was forced into the outlaw life.
Not that part. I just meant... nobody likes a snitch. There you are, all safe and sound again. Thank you, young man. You were a little loud for my liking, but you got the job done.
And now you'll help me with those bees?
Oh, are you scared of bees? Well, I know of one place where you'll feel completely safe.
Hey! Put me down! Of all the double-crossing...
This was all part of the plan.
It was?
Yep. And I thought I was the tricky one. Oh my, we've come to a bad place. No, it's perfect. How is it perfect? Any place is perfect. When we're all together. Well, I haven't seen you in a while. We should never have let her split us up. When we're together, nothing is impossible.
Well, that tears it. I hate to damage a book, of course. But that last line was too corny, even for a motivational speaker.
We're not going to let you control us anymore.
Oh, and which one of you thinks you should be in charge? None of you could stop Maligula. None of you could protect your friends. I am the real Cassiopeia. And I'll show you how we fight off a foreign invader. Get ready for the shushing of your life!
We have the Librarian. You can get some small increments of damage in on the Librarian before.
As it says in my swarm,
There we go.
you, my impartial little critic.
You can get a bit of damage in before the enablers show up. And in this boss fight, we need to use our little projection to go inside.
That's my cue. Let me in there. I'll see if I can write a better ending to this story.
What's going on? Who's in here?
Hello, Cassie.
You? The self-righteous little writer? What are you doing in here?
We writers are most effective when we get inside someone's head. It's you! My best friend!
Okay, you. Give me your honest
So
opinion on how I'm
that
doing so far.
that is the general premise of this entire level. this entire boss fight, sorry. Intermittently take on the enablers, sensors, and then we work on Cassie.
Throw this ruler at her. It always works on my students.
I keep forgetting that we can actually charge up. Whoops. Alright, we are going to want telekinesis a second. Can I move, please? Good lord.
Use all your aspects, Raz. None can stand on its own.
Where is Cassie?
Use what I
Whoa.
taught you, Rasputin.
There she is.
Let's have no more throwing thing! I'm just going to take a quick break to make some tea.
My turn, Raz. Get that gate open so I can teach her a lesson.
Without further ado,
You need this more than me. I would not go in there if I were you.
open the gate. We can skip the cutscene, just open the gate. I didn't actually need to skip that.
Me out here, will
I'm
you?
sorry.
I'm having a bad...
Class is in session.
I'm not asleep, you're asleep!
When my students fall asleep in class, they get sent to the principal's office.
Oh no, not you!
That's right. Now it's 2-on-1.
Hey, don't forget to count me.
That day.
You're doing the right thing.
We missed the dialogue interaction between one of the
Let's borrow some words from
archetypes.
Mike's
I thought it would just skip the gate opening.
my life. Incredible!
Yeah, you guys will see the cutscene intermittently. I'll put the cutscene in there.
You only killed them because you were jealous!
Ow.
Please, they do as they please. If they don't like you, fall to your knees.
I can't be bothered to
Best-selling book, Nine Swarm!
can be bothered to get out time bubble. Just shows you can beat the enablers without time bubble, but probably best not to.
Don't you know the library is a quiet place? Ow!
Fight against the wind.
Shush like that. That's an understatement.
She never was a real librarian in life, you know. Well, I was never a teacher either.
And not much of a writer, if you ask me. Okay. We got him on the run.
Get that gate open, kid, and I'll bust this whole crooked operation.
Don't say I never gave you
One more piece.
over there.
Okay, time for the money maker.
Oh no. No. Something's not right.
In fact, you could say something stinks.
You! Oh no. I can't handle all three of you at once?
That's kind of the point. Ready, gals? I'm ready. Together now!
Ah!
I can't believe I failed. Again! I guess I'm not the real Cassie. Yes, you are. And so am I. Me too. Mostly when we need money. Hey, I'm pretty good in a fight. You might have noticed.
Hi. Are you the real Cassie?
Not sure. But I'm sure she's in here somewhere. Now then, did you say something about my bees? Oh my. They really aren't behaving, are they? That's it. I'm all out of bee puns, I promise.
Think you can do something about them?
I'll try, but I feel like I've lost a little control of them. Oh, how I wish my old partner were here.
I think they just need a nap.
Oh, Bully! How did you know I needed you?
A little bird told me. Oh, sorry, I should say 3 little bees.
Well then, think we can get this swarm to stand down?
I do. Bedtime for bees. So, how's production?
Jars of honey and no one to give it to. Come on.
Okay, scary part's done. Now we just have to get rid of those vines somehow.
Compton and Cassie.
Yep.
Together again. Now the bees are not going to be an issue for us, even when going back up to Cassie's Cassie's place.
I'm going to stand over here right now.
Why did he go in twice? Okay. Inside this porta potty is a side challenge marker. We still have to deal with honey, but that's completely fine. We do not have to smoke out the bees any longer. We can just run straight up.
Woo, I'm an airplane.
And I don't think there's any missing Psycards or challenge markers or anything on the way up. Ooh, tiny bit of lag there. But on the inside, there is yet another door somewhere, which we did see. I think it's at the top. Yeah, here it is. There was another door for our archetype to go through. Which leads us to a supply crate, which we don't have a key for. However, I think... No? I thought the key was in here, just on top of the bed. Well, we're going to have to keep that in mind for when we get another key. I kind of thought we had a little bit of a surplus, but apparently not. And I think that's it. I think that's it for this part of the mine of the gulch. I almost said the mine. We're no longer in the mine. Which actually brings me on to my next topic. We're gonna go back into Cassie's mind. Confusing, I know.
Hey, look at Cassie over there, getting along with herself. So, what's the plan?
We were just trying to figure out who has to clean up the library. The general consensus is it can wait until tomorrow.
Well, I'll help you clean up some.
He means loot.
I'll be watching you, kid. Forever.
That is not your regular voice. Anyway, we're back in Cassie's mind here. Because if we can get our make our way back up to, let's see if we can go up here, over here, up here, and then up here. We can create our archetype again and get him to raise up this platform, or this chandelier globe thing. Because if we take this all the way up and head around, we can find the last bit of emotional baggage.
I think I hear something. Cassie's emotional baggage is all sorted. Maybe now she can write another book. Hey, look,
And now we're gonna go to the little bubble guy here. That is very odd. The last figment is in this part of the level. That's so bizarre. I mean, if it's a lantern, it has to be this way, surely.
Over there.
Like, that would just make the most logical sense. It is really weird how we missed a figment in here, of all places. Like, I thought I went through pretty thoroughly, but no. Apparently we missed just one figment. I don't quite know if it's in this exact section of this part of the area. Oh my god, I was looking for so goddamn long, and it wouldn't have made a difference. I had to come back in here anyway, but that's still incredibly annoying. Well, that is 100% in Cassie's collections. And
My dogs are barking today.
I think. Wait, why am I walking through the level? I can leave.
Hey, are you?
No. There we go.
I just like to give the fans what they want. Huzzah.
Okay. Let's leave this brain. I was searching for like half an hour. And I actually should have... I should have actually looked for the bubble again, because, yeah. One thing we are going to do is we're going to unequip the blue level, put on VIP discount, and talk to the automatic.
Special projection in your life.
Because, like Otto says, there are new pins.
Excellent
Projection,
choice.
pins,
I'll admit,
super
the
cheap.
appeal of that one is looks.
And that's everything. Every single pin. Any new items? Nope. Doesn't appear to be.
Thanks for visiting the Automatic.
So we can now unequip VIP pin. And we can see what these archetypes can do. Archetype pins can do. First of all, we can make a pixel archetype, which is pretty cool. I kind of like that one. We can shut the archetype up if we really want to. This one makes our archetype move incredibly quickly, apparently. Maybe we need to re-equip the archetype.
It's you, my best friend. What's your name again?
Yeah, there we go. He moves a lot quicker now. And then we have waste paper. Your archetype explodes into confetti upon death, damaging nearby enemies. All these are pretty good. But now that we have absolutely everything at our disposal in terms of pins. I don't know what I want to do. We're not going to need Titanium for much else, so I'm going to get rid of that there and put on more damage. We don't really need to have anything here. We can improve our Chain Blast, which is pretty cool. You know what? I think I'm going to take away Mental Magnet. And I'm going to put on Chain Gain. Just so we have a bigger Chain Blast going forward.
My work here is done.
And now
Is it time to take a spin in the Brain Tumbler?
we're going to go back to the Brain Tumbler.
Yes, I'm ready to go to the...
And in the Brain Tumbler, I think we're going to go to the Psyking Sensorium first, since we're on the theme of other Psychonaut members. Or original Psychonauts members. And around the back of this pillar, in the middle of the Eye Shrine, we can now use our archetype to get in here and get this first memory vault. Helmet's Hail Mary. So we can see that Helmet performed his Psychodacy, or was it practicing his Psychodacy, and Ford was impressed. Recruited him to the Psychonauts, making Helmet the actually the last member of the Psychic Seven, sorry. He performed his Psychodacy for everybody, and Bob was particularly intrigued by it. Particularly happy with the outcome. Which is just really cute. It was love at first sight. And now we're in concessions, right near the beginning. We can use our archetype again to get the last collectible, which is the second memory vault. Ford forgets. So during the battle against Maligula, Helmet sacrifices himself for Bob. And in doing so, gets launched deep into the ice. Down at the bottom of the ice, Helmet sends his brain out, knowing his body's going to die, or at least not wanting his brain to die, sends his brain out to Ford, who brings it back to the Heptadome with him, along with Maligula. Uses the Astrolath, and then uses the Astrolath on himself, leaving the brain behind, forgetting that this brain had purpose. Only for one day, Otto finds it, and takes it with him to his lab. Which is where the events of this game then pick up 20 years later. That is everything in the Psyking Sensorium.
May I trouble you for a bubble?
So let's return to the Collective Unconscious. And then from the collective unconscious, we're going to head over to Hollis's hot streak.
Could you give me a lift?
In Hollis's hot streak, we are going to go to cardiology.
Thanks, buddy.
We're going to equip projection. Oh, it's so laggy. Loading areas and skipping important loading screens. Probably not the best idea.
We're one of a kind. You sure you want to do that?
We're going to create our projection. Let it slide through. Get the final nugget of wisdom inside of Hollis's brain. And is that everything in this part of the brain collected?
I need to get somewhere quick.
To check, we're going to go to the maternity ward, which we're actually missing stuff from. I need to stop skipping that loading screen.
Got a little bubble juice in my nose.
There we go.
May I trouble you for?
And are we now missing anything? We are still missing something in cardiology, which is probably a single figment. There is a single figment around here somewhere. No, wait, no, there's not. There is emotional baggage in here. Completely forgot.
I think I hear something.
Going to take these dark thoughts up to the baggage.
I sorted all the emotional baggage in Agent Forsyth's mind. It's the least I could do after the trouble I caused.
Alright.
Hey,
And we're going to go back to cardiology because we are still missing something in there. Yep, that is the only other area on here that we're missing something in. And we're just going to quickly check and see if... Okay, we have everything in the maternity ward. So, the last two figments are in here. We also have 5 intern credits available, meaning we can upgrade stuff if we want to. I believe we're going to be using telekinesis a bit going forward, so I'm going to upgrade that. And I think I'm then going to just save up for the last bit of telekinesis. Don't worry, clairvoyance. You're going to get your upgrade soon. Anyway, let's check what figments we're missing here. We're missing a bottle of something. And we are missing, I believe it was a sample cup? A pill bottle. So, a bottle and a pill bottle. Just gonna keep my eyes peeled for those. They shouldn't be too far. Cardiology's not a big place. But there's a lot of glowing lights, which make it a little bit more confusing to navigate through. Just checking there's absolutely nothing I missed in here. Aha! I knew there was a collectible on top of some lights. They're both in here, of course they are. Yeah, no. When I first went through cardiology and went through the, the locker rooms.
I think I've collected every figment in this mine.
Back over here, I distinctly remember saying and remember thinking that there was stuff on top of the lights. I freaking knew there was a collectible on top of lights somewhere. Alright. Well, that's now every mine that we've been to, currently 100%ed. With that, we're going to exit this brain. And hopefully around the heptadome somewhere, maybe outside. There's no fast travel option. Okay. No worries. Because we can just head back through and hopefully be sent straight through the Forgetful Forest. Whoa. It's okay, we're good, we're good. Weird amount of hang there on the game. But we're just jumping between areas. We're constantly loading new things and unloading others and stuff like that. So, yeah. Let's head up here. Hopefully we're able to go through the Forgetful Forest now that we...
I can't leave now.
Ow!
They need my help here.
Crud. Okay. I'll meet you guys back at the Astrolabe. Alright, back at the Astrolabe. There's another path that we can go now. We could go originally if we wanted to. But I wanted to get Archetype because... or Projection, sorry, because it's incredibly helpful. It's the last ability. You might as well get it, just in case there are any hidden Archetype requirements in other parts of the remaining levels.
What's a psycho-isolation chamber doing out here?
Okay, if we flip that switch, and this switch, and then this switch, we can open the psycho-isolation chamber, and inside we can see a challenge marker.
This must be the first ever psycho-isolation chamber. Created as therapy, later used to punish kids at summer camps.
Good observation. In Green Needle Gulch, we now have every challenge marker. We need to get 2 keys and 10 cards, and then we've 100% of this area. All of which is fairly doable. That's something I love about a lot of 3D platformers that just kind of stay true to
Look at all the exotic animals.
stay true to older games. They don't make things incredibly challenging. Like, if it's a harken back to older 3D platformers, they won't usually make anything too challenging, because to capture that spirit of older platformers, they kind of want to... Usually, they kind of want to make it more child-friendly and accessible, because, you know, we all play these games as kids, but then we grow up and we actually complete them. But they probably want more kids to both play them and complete them, so they make things a little less challenging. Anyway, enough rambling. We have
Almost had it.
some clairvoyance that we can use.
Longer with my clairvoyance.
A clairvoyance spot available to us.
Almost
No,
had it.
do not want to use on
I
Cassie.
just need to focus a little longer
Want to
with
use it
my
on this
clairvoyance.
beaver, who's gonna take us over here, which actually gives us a supply chest key.
Good hustle, buddy.
Interesting. That's incredibly interesting. And what better place to use it
Phew.
than on this chest that's just up here. Nice. Alright. And yep, Cassie and Compton are back here in their old little pen that they had.
Hey, can you guys help me get those big vines off of the Astrolabe?
Sorry, but plants are Bob Zanotto's area of expertise.
Yes, I've always found them rather thorny.
Oh, bully.
And the fact that Cassiopeia has like a little cute nickname for Compton in Booley, kind of gives a little bit more evidence to the fact that she might be Dogen and Sam's grandmother, but again, not confirmed or denied. On here we can Psyblast this plant for some reason. Oh, we're not Psyblasting the plant, we're Psyblasting the rope across from us. We got some plants that harken back to something we just encountered in Cassie's level. We also have a spring plant there, which will bring us up here. Give us access to a card, a key.
This used to be Otto's workshop. Looks like it went out with a bang.
Nice nod to what Otto used to do in the Green Needle Gulch. And now that we have the last key, I'm going to quickly run over to Cassie's area and get the last chest. And here we have the last chest. And I think that's every chest in the game, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we have every chest in the game. So now, if you need to do any Psychonauts grinding, you know the pin setup, you know the spots. You should only need to go fill up your wallet one time, however, because 5,000 is more than enough to get everything. Just save up for those wallets and then you'll only need to do one grinding session. Anyway, heading back this way. We can take care of these plants yet again, just to help us get by. And right back where we left off, in no time flat, we fell right in the water. I got good depth perception. And the giggling is actually kind of cute because it sounds like old friends catching up, sure, but it also kind of sounds like romantic. They're kind of flirty in a way. It's kind of cute. Anyway, 2 cards up this way along the thorns. I think we have to go around again in order to get up to the path we need to go to. Onto the leaf, onto the thorn, other leaf, back onto the vine. And rinse and repeat, leaf, flower, leaf, leaf, shoot, back on the vine. There's a Psy card on this leaf. And outside here,
Picture of the Psychic 6. I mean 7.
there's a picture thrown out of what appears to be a greenhouse. A psychic greenhouse. Let's head inside.
Agent Zanotto? Bob? Hey, that just missed me.
Well, his aim ain't what it used to be.
You could give somebody a concussion.
Yeah, well, it was your choice to come in here uninvited. It's dangerous in here. Lots of, broken things.
Ow! Hey, your nephew, Truman, sent me on a mission to put Ford Cruller back together, and Helmut Fullbear...
Stop it! Right now! I don't want to hear any of those names ever again, you hear me? They're all... lost. Dead.
But, Bob...
Especially that one!
Ow! You're lucky I'm wearing a helmet. Huh? Fine? Nice fine.
We
Never mind.
aren't going to do this just yet.
I was just leaving. Bye.
Next time on Psychonauts 2. Actually, do we... Oh, we're missing one card. Oh, we're missing a card. I don't want to leave before I get the card. I don't want to leave before I... I need the card. I don't know where the card is. I don't know where the card is. Oh, there's one freaking card. Are you kidding me? I thought it might have been like a couple, but no, we're missing one card. I was gonna end things, but now that I know it's only one card we're missing, I kind of want to look for it. God dang it. And I know we don't have to sort Bob out to find it. I know it's around here somewhere. I guess I'm going to be looking for another hour. To put it into perspective, I was happy to end the video there because I've been recording for an hour and a half now just trying to find that one figment in Cassie's mind. I'm not happy. That's for darn sure. And I know what everyone's thinking. You're probably thinking, you can find it in the next episode. Just end the video so you can do the things you need to do in your personal life and not have to worry about finding something stupid that you're not gonna find because it's... Found a scavenger hunt item. Unintentionally found a scavenger hunt item thinking I was going to find a card back there. But no. Why would I ever find what I wanted to find? And to everyone who's saying, find it in the next episode. Do the things you need to do. Shut up, you stupid, you're wrong, you dumb. I just want to find it, man. Let's use my patent pending mental connection observatory to look over the places we've been to and see if we can't see that card. My bets are on it's around the area with the bees. Because I usually just power through this and don't give this area enough attention. And yeah, it's probably because I'm stubborn and I think I know better. And yeah, I might be wrong. But I don't know, man. I'm just trying to find everything. My memory retention ain't what it used to be. Why is that oddly poetic? Oh my god, I frickin' found it. That was odd. Okay, so I don't know if any of you saw it, but there is a rock over this way. I like breaking games, can you tell? Alright, there's a rock over here. This rock takes us to 2 wooden platforms, which takes us to another rock. Which takes us to our last Psy card. Oh, that was stressful. I'm glad I resorted to just looking it up, because I knew for a fact there was no way I was going to find it. Alright. We now have enough Psy cards to combine with the last 2 challenge cores we have in order to get to rank 83. We now have enough intern credits to upgrade something. I'm gonna upgrade telekinesis, because I like plucking items faster. And I don't use ground pound enough. And if we check out here, we have every Psy card in the Mother Lobe, every Psy card in the Quarry, Questionable Area, and Green Needle Gulch. We have every Psy card possible.
Welcome back.
So,
Good to see you again.
do not buy more Psy cores. If you've been following along, this is the amount of Psy cores you're going to need for the entire game. Don't buy more. Anyway, we're gonna head back up to Bob's place, and that's where we're gonna end the video. I'm hungry. I need food. I've been here for over an hour and a half now. My own fault, of course, but regardless, I've been here a while. Gonna just... Whoops. We're gonna just parkour around, shoot any explosive plants along the way, jump on some carnivorous plants, and next time on Psychonauts 2, we're going to be going into, I wouldn't say my favorite mind, but the mind that has, or not my next favorite mind of by any means, but definitely a mind that has a lot of interesting qualities. See you guys next time.